All right, welcome back to the I'm on Ice Arena in Cedar Rapids. We're just about ready to get started with the varsity game between the Blues and the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders. They'll have the player introductions and then we'll get going. Just a little bit of background on where these teams stand right now. Cedar Rapids is standing in 13th place out of a 14-team league. They've got a record of 1-11. They've scored 23 goals. They've given up 60. The Blues have won 4 and lost 6. And they're in 10th place, which coincidentally is the final playoff position. If they're there at the end of the year, they're going to make the playoffs. If they drop any lower than that, then they won't be. Starting for the Blues, Waterman, Bradley, Freiberger, Drissel, and the captain, Sam Blunk.
Coaches for the Quad City Blues are Joe Doublier, Drew Otten, Nick White, Isaiah Conrad. And now, your starting lineup for the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders. At defense, a senior from Iowa City Liberty High School, number 8, Kai Patton. On defense, a junior from Cedar Rapids Prairie High School, number 82, Caden Live. At forward, a senior from Marion High School, number 15, Colby Bells. At forward, a senior from Alburnett High School, number 44, Kale Kroll. At forward, a freshman from Linn-Mar High School, number 47, Colt Sebring. And in net, a junior from Xavier High School, number 52, Roman Carter. The Rockers are coached by Kevin Brooks, Thad Ramsey, Jake Holtz, and Tony Yeldon. Our team manager is Lisa Fry. Tonight's referee is Tim Terrell. Linesmen are Matt Heyman and Matt Larson. Now, please stand as you are able and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, with the playing of the national anthem, that means we're ready to drop the puck and get going. It's been a long time since the Blues have played a game in this league. It seems like months, but it's really only 3 weeks. 2 weeks ago, after Thanksgiving, our games with Okoboji had to be canceled because of our snowstorm. And last week they had a scheduled weekend off, so it's been 3 weeks since the Blues have played their last weekend in Lincoln, Nebraska. So we'll see how they come out with all that. It's not like they haven't been playing hockey, but they haven't been playing any games. So we'll see how they do against a team that is actually behind them in the standings, and one which they need to keep behind them if they want to make a run at the playoffs. So Freiberger, Blunk, Drissel, Waterman, and who's my other defenseman here?
Bradley right here.
Oh, yeah, Bradley.
He's up on the circle.
He's wearing
his
his real number now. I have to change that from back before he was wearing, I think he was wearing Alex Blunk's old number, or not Alex, but
That would
yeah,
have
it
been
was Alex Blunk's number. Yeah. All right, we're ready for the draw. Blunk takes the draw, and we are off. Cedar Rapids controls the puck off the draw. Just in over the blue line. Waterman's going to pick it up, send it over on the side to Freiberger. Freiberger's going to send it around. First one back is Cedar Rapids. Now Drissel fights forward in the corner, comes back to the point. It gets past Bradley. Now he's got to hustle after it. There's no icing, of course. It comes all the way back. Waterman's going to get it. He's bumped behind the net. Blunk battles for it behind the net with the Cedar Rapids player. Now here's a man trying to bring it out in front, gets it back, and he loses it, and we're going to get a penalty right off the bat. Well, we didn't get a penalty in the JV game until it was about 6 minutes left, and right away we get a penalty on number 81 Blunk for slashing at the 38-second mark of the first period.
Hey.
Clock math.
I forgot.
Clock
There you
math.
go.
Yeah, there
you
you
knew
go.
where I was going with it. I'm looking at the clock like, how, what? Grandpa Greg pulling out the old clock math on me. My brain hurts when I have to do clock math, so I don't even bother.
All right, on the power play for Cedar Rapids. Sends it over on the far board. Here's a long shot, deflected in front over on the near side boards. Back to the, and he took it out of the zone. That's going to be a delay. Cedar Rapids has got to clear the zone, and the Blues gain control of the puck and send it down. This is number 17, Wright goes back. Wright steals. He's going to get a chance. And a stop and a save by number 35, Carter.
Why did they stop it?
They blew the
puck
whistle.
was loose.
Yeah, the goalie had control of the puck and then lost it, but the referee decided that that he had it long enough and blew the whistle. That was a good play by Wright.
Yes, it was.
Now it's sent in by Waterman as he clears it all the way down. It's played behind the net by the goaltender Carter, and now here comes Cedar Rapids with their first real power play rush of the game. This is number 15. Waterman gets it behind the net, gets it out along the boards, and the Blues are able to clear it out. We got a man, he's held.
Smith.
No call.
Kicks
this
it
is
up.
Smith, tries to get it. He had Wright in the middle, but he couldn't get it to him. He was definitely impeded as he was breaking out of his own zone. That stick was up in his shoulder area.
Minute left in the penalty.
This is Walker, number 22. His shot, good save by Orr. It's sent back across the boards to the near side and sent all the way down, and the Blues clear it with 44 seconds left on the Blunk penalty. Now here comes Cedar Rapids. That's number... These numbers are hard to read for Cedar Rapids. That's number 96. That's Patton.
Ooh, out
There's
front.
a shot. Rolls to the corner. This is Bradley going to get to it first. Now it's picked up by Cedar Rapids. They bring it to the near side corner. Now that's number 10, Frangella tries to keep it in, but it gets by him and goes all the way down. We've got 10 seconds left on the penalty. This is number 88, Langnow. The penalty is going to expire here in a second, so that's the end of the first power play opportunity. There's Waterman battling for it. He gets hit in the back. No call. Now here's a long shot in by
Cutcomp.
number 56, Cutcomp.
Yeah, Cutcomp took a big derf into the boards.
Here is
JV.
Here is Blunk put into the boards. Now he's just on his way back to the bench after exiting the penalty box. Now it's going to come to Waterman. Waterman's going to go fire. Carter has to make the save as he deflected to the far boards. And now behind the net, Cedar Rapids is going to dump it out, goes back to center ice, and now we got man breaking all alone. Shot, save by Orr. Big save by Brendan Orr on a puck that got behind the defense, and he was all by himself, and he made a great play. Cutcomp got beat on that play when a bouncing puck got over him, and the man was all alone going in. And Brendan Orr maintains a scoreless tie here by making a great save on a breakaway. Now the puck is sent in behind the net. Here's Waterman. Waterman back to Cutcomp. He's going to bring it out to number 5. That's
Hunt.
Ethan
Hunt.
Now, it looks like that's long shot by Freiberger. No, gets it to 46 is.
So that's Karsten. Karsten from JV. Took that shot.
Okay.
So that goalie's given up 2 or 3 fat rebounds already. So you know my thought. Go to the net.
Go to the net. Yeah, absolutely.
That's 2.
Who's going to take the draw here? It's Karstens. Lose it. Now here's a man breaking. Going to get to it first. He's got a man trying to get to the front of the net, number 47. Good job by Bradley to take him off the puck. And there's a shot and save. Pad save by Orr. Into the corner.
Oh, Yoder's out there too, number 8. And Munsterman.
There's Munsterman rewarded for that outstanding effort in the first game.
Yeah, that was a good feed right there.
Yep. He and Yoder had an outstanding game. We just fell one short at 6-5, but probably one of the best efforts of the year by the Blues JV team. A lot to build on.
Yeah,
as they
good
go
pressure
forward.
right there.
All right, now we're going to have a complete line change as Drissel comes out with Blunk, Freiberger, Yoder, and Bradley, number 43.
So Yoder's back on defense on this line.
Where is Otten?
He's still out.
Is he hurt?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so.
Oh, I thought he was back for the last game. Maybe not. All right.
I don't know.
We'll let that one go. All
right.
Shot, saved by Orr. There's a man right in front. Another save by Orr as they've got shots on goal are 3-3, but it looks like Cedar Rapids has had a little bit better of the play in the early going here. 11:45 to go in the first period, no score. Blues control in their own zone. Nice check there by number 88, Langnow. Puck comes free to Drissel. Drissel's attempt to get into the zone is thwarted, and now it's sent in by number 43, Bradley, who exchanged pleasantries with number 34. That's Sinclair for Cedar Rapids. Puck's sent all the way down, and that's going to be an icing against Cedar Rapids. So 11:21 left, first period. Shots on goal are tied at 3 apiece. Nobody has put one over the red line yet. No goals. This is 86. Smith takes the draw, gets it to Waterman. Waterman sends it into the corner. Now it's controlled by Cedar Rapids behind their net, and they look to come out. And they come in 2-on-3. Good save. Left a rebound there, but fortunately his teammate was there to knock that rebound out of harm's way. Now this is Smith, number 86, over the line. Loses control. And the puck continues at center ice. Number 91, Cedar Rapids, is going to try and get around. He's going to get in. Shot, saved by Orr. Tried to go short side on Orr.
That was a nice move by the Cedar Rapids player. 93, is that
93
Boatman?
is Boatman. Another former Quad City player. Former. He's been in this system, for a long time now, but he started out playing in the Quad Cities.
Yep. His older brother Xander out playing juniors.
There's a shot. Knocked out at the defense. Doesn't get through, and the Blues are going to be able to clear the zone. But here's Munsterman battling for it just over the blue line. Now it's taken away by number 15, Belts. Oh, we're going to get an interference penalty there on Cedar Rapids.
Yeah.
What number is that?
82.
82.
Lai?
That is Caden Lai.
L-A-I.
So
I hope I'm saying that right.
He's going to get a 2-minute interference penalty, and the Blues will go to their first power play of the game with 10:32. Who's out there on the power play? We've got Wright, we've got Blunk, Freiberger, Smith, and Waterman. Draw comes and try to get it back to Freiberger at the right point, but it's sent all the way down by Cedar Rapids, so the Blues will go back into their own zone to formulate a rush, and here they come. This is number 4, Waterman. to center ice, gets around one.
Pass it up. Come on.
Now he's got to go back as he was checked by
There
number
you
now.
go. Nice
pass to number 81, Blanc, the captain.
Take a look. Take a look.
Sends it back to the point to Waterman at the high slot. Here's a long shot. That's
Oh,
deflected off
Smith.
somebody.
Right off Smith.
And Cedar Rapids gains control and is able to send it all the way down, or leaves it behind his net for Waterman to pick up. Waterman sends it ahead to number 10, Kate Freiberger. Freiberger loses it just before he gets to the blue line. We're not having much luck breaking that blue line barrier. Don't really have any shots on goal.
So you got to make a pass in your zone, a pass in the neutral zone, and then a pass in the offensive zone. And we're not making that neutral zone pass.
Here's a pass ahead to Drissel. Drissel
go.
down the right wing, loses control, but it slides to the crease, to the blue paint.
Alexander was headed hard to the net too. So
we had a stick in the Blues defensive zone on the ice for about a minute and a half where nobody could get to it and get it out of their broken stick, but it's gone now with a stoppage in play.
So 47 seconds left on the power play.
No shots on goal for the Blues during this power play yet. Now sends it over to the near side point. This is number 16. That's Mendoza. Sends it in. Kept in over there by Yoder. Yoder throws a pass to the middle. Doesn't get out. Now the puck comes out of the zone. It's going to come back to the blue line where it's picked up by the Blues. Drops it off for Mendoza. He's checked as he gets to the red line. Loses control. Yoder has to pick it up and send it in, but no penetration into the zone at all. And now we got an offside on a late call. With 8:44 left in the period and 12 seconds left on a penalty to, what did I say his name was?
Lai,
yeah.
Lai.
Caden Lai. He's standing up because he knows he's only got to sit in there for another 10 or 12 seconds, and then he'll be out. Right on the right wing. Let's see who else is out there. We've got
Beckwith.
Bradley.
Beckwith on the left.
Okay, Beckwith is over on the left wing. Thanks, Dad.
Oh, what? My wife pointed it out. That's
okay. Waterman and Bradley back on the points, having a little equipment problem with the goaltender Carter, but the linesman helps him snap it back in place, and we're ready to go.
We got 12 seconds. The Blues have to remember the guy in the box.
And it's ice for the last time on this penalty. Penalty is going to expire here in a second or two, and Cedar Rapids. Now this is Jack Wright. Gets around one, cuts to the blue line, goes down the left wing. Now he's going to try and take it behind the net. Still controls. Now he's going to send it behind the net, looking for number 54. And it comes back into the blue zone, and that's going to be an icing. Who's 54 for us?
Beckwith. Daisy.
Oh, okay. I wasn't used to seeing her on the varsity, so she's getting her shifts up here on the varsity now.
This is their second game getting a shot at varsity. Third game? Oh, she did play both in Lincoln. And she got a shift, so.
All right. Well,
Coach Drew over there giving her some advice.
Here's Blanc. Gets the draw back to Bradley at the point. Sends it into the corner, tries to get it to Drissel.
Oh, nice pass.
Man, get a shot away. And it's just wide to the left of the net. And the puck is sent all the way down.
Sam, don't wait on that shot.
Waterman just touched that puck, and it almost deflected to the hard-charging Cedar Rapids forward, but Waterman got back to cover up and make the play. Now Sam Blunk's going to pick it up in his own zone, sends a long lead pass. It's deflected off the stick of number 44, Krall.
Freiberger did a nice job knocking that out of the air and preventing an icing.
Blanc unable to maintain control of that puck as he moved toward the net, and instead it's number 15, Belts, for Cedar Rapids. Gets it through. Now we got a man cherry picking at the blue line, but couldn't get it to him.
He was offside, too.
Yep. And now Bradley sends it up to Drissel.
Yep, that'll be icing. They called it off.
Yeah, he was just behind the center red line, but they didn't call it.
I know, yeah.
Right.
Think they got a little confused.
Comes Cedar Rapids, number 39. That's Long Henry. His shot is deflected behind the net. Goes back to the point. There's somebody gets there. Long shot, deflected in front, goes to the corner. out in front.
Woo!
And Smith is there to get it out of harm's way. And now the Blues come back. They're 3 on.
Nice
now
passing.
2 on 3.
There's that neutral zone pass.
Taken behind the net, but stolen away by Cedar Rapids, and they come back 1 on 2 as they enter the zone. This is number 22. His shot is far wide. That's Walker. He's got 8 points so far this year. He's one of their better scorers. Now,
Nice. Pass it.
Oh, here's a shot.
Yeah!
They score! Is that right?
Was it Smith to right?
I think maybe it was Smith to right.
I don't know. I saw the play develop. I just was so excited. Mendoza scored.
No, it was Mendoza, 16, not 17. All
Okay.
right. So I wasn't right. It wasn't right. It was Mendoza. But Smith got the assist.
Yep.
And a beautiful pass from Smith. And Mendoza was right there on the left post and snapped it home before Carter could react to it. And the Blues have a 1-0 lead at 6:22.
Yep.
Of 6:22 left in the first period. I'm not going to bother with the clock math on that.
I'm no help, so don't ask me. So cut comp.
Blues controlling their own zone. It's almost stolen. Here's a shot. That looked like it just went off the pad of Orr. Now it comes to Munsterman. Munsterman gets it out to center ice where it's going to be picked up there by number 8. That's Patton. He sends it in. That should be an icing, and it is against Cedar Rapids.
Yeah, we got a lucky break. That's about the third weird bounce off the glass. And if it hadn't come off there, one of these stanchions, that would have been an icing on us. But on that goal, we had a good pass in our zone, neutral zone pass, and a pass in the offensive
Beautiful
zone.
pass there from Smith to a wide open.
That's what we want to see.
Mendoza. All right. Here we go. This Freiberger tries to get it back, and he splits his point men and goes all the way back into the Blues defensive zone. This is number 4, Waterman, sophomore from Geneseo High School. Sends it off the board, trying to exit the zone.
Nice.
Now he gets it to Blunk. Blunk's pass almost misfires on the pass, but the Blues get it in. Here's a pass, a shot on goal. It's deflected to the corner. The Blues are there first. Now Cedar Rapids takes control and exits the zone as they go to center ice. Deflected into the Blues zone.
There
and
we go.
It comes to Drissel. Henry Drissel down the right wing board is going to get a shot away. Now it's deflected by the defense. Good job there by the defenseman. And
Icing.
that's going to be an icing against Cedar Rapids.
Yep.
With 5:04 left in the first, 1-0 Blues.
So as soon as we make a nice pass in the neutral zone, we're getting springing odd man rushes. So I hope the kids start realizing that. That's working.
All right, that's Cam Smith, right? Is that the first name?
Max.
Max. Okay. Waterman at the point. Fires a long one right on goal.
Yeah. I think it might have
I think
hit something on the way there and went wide.
Either that or the goalie just got a bit of his elbow pad on it. And Cedar Rapids looks to come back in. Ooh, that was number 88. Lang now, I mentioned his name several times today. He almost had a break there on the deflected pass. Now it comes back to the point. There's a long shot, centered. Taken off in there by Cedar Rapids as they look to set something up from behind the net. Waterman did a nice job of just burying a guy in front of the net. Got away with it. Now here's a pass to
There's
Smith.
that pass.
Smith, 2-on-2. He's going to get in close. Here's a shot, backhand shot. Saved by Carter. Carter dropped it right in front of him. And now there's a little bit of pushing and shoving there between the wingers and the defenseman in front of the goaltender. But nice play there by Smith.
So, as a former member of the broadcast crew would have said, shenanigans! So they're getting that pass in the neutral zone, and that's opening up their game.
Okay, Yoder goes down. Could have a break here. It's 2-on-3 as they enter the zone.
Nice
Good
effort
back check
Blunk.
by the captain, Sam Blunk. Breaks up that pass. Cedar Rapids keeps it in, but gets out to center ice, and the Rough Riders dump it right back in. And who's going to get to it first? That's going to be number 56, Cutcomp. Cutcomp sends it over to Drissel. Drissel looks to bring it out of the zone. His pass is deflected off his stick. Be careful there, cut comp. And now it comes out to center ice, deflected. A lot of play at center ice right now. The Blues coming in. This is Blunk.
Nice
Pulls
pull up.
and his centering pass attempt is deflected behind the net by the defense. Comes back to Yoder. He keeps it in. There's a long shot that's deflected, doesn't get anywhere near the goal crease. And the Blues are unable to hold it in. Cutcomp throws it back in, and the Blues make a partial change. There's a long pass. That's going to go all the way down, and that'll be an icing. Don't let it touch your stick there, Brandon.
Yeah.
That takes the icing away if you touch it with your stick. So
Get the stick out of the way.
3:08 to go in the first period. Blues lead at 1-0. Shots on goal. The Riders have 7. The Blues have 5.
So one thing I'd like to see is, Cutcomp had the puck in the neutral zone, and he had 2 teammates on the other side of the ice. I'd like to see us send it across and control it instead of throwing it in.
Here's Waterman going to fire one right on goal. And Carter wasn't sure he had closed the wickets on that and looked behind him.
Yeah, he was looking for it.
And I'm sure he was very relieved to see that a little black disc was not in the goal. And back to Waterman. Sends it in, goes around the net. Who's going to get to it first? That's going to be Bradley. Bradley keeps it in. Blues control in the zone. Now it's going to come to Wright. Wright's going to fire one. Oh, he just missed the upper left corner.
Nice job.
Good zone time for the Blues. Now they're going to lose the control of it, and it's going to come back out to center ice where Waterman's going to quickly take it and go right back in. He gets around one. Has the puck knocked off his stick. Gets it to Wright. Wright's going to fire one. That goes off the defenseman.
Oh!
Deflected in front, goes just to the left side of the net.
Yeah, it almost got deflected in the net on a deflection that steered it away from the net.
All right, that's going to be another icing against. They're definitely winning the icing battle. They've got about 5 of them.
It's weird, too, because it says shots on goal, 7 for the Rough Riders and 6 for the Blues, but I don't know. It feels like the Blues have had a majority of the offensive pressure.
A lot of our shots have actually missed the net.
Well, yeah, or deflected in front. So, well, the crowd is lively tonight.
All right. Here is Sam Blunk getting ready to take the face-off draw. We're over at the Blues bench discussing something with Coach Dabalier.
This cracks me up. Hey, take a picture. Whenever an official goes to the bench, a linesman goes over, but they stand with their back to the bench. Like, they're listening to make sure to be a witness if anything bad is said. But it's like they're like nonchalantly standing there, like nobody's going to notice they're listening in.
When they got through with our bench, then they went over and said a few words to the Cedar Rapids bench, so nobody felt left out.
That just cracks me up.
Blunk can't win that draw, and it comes back to center ice. Blues send it right back in. Blues have had pretty good territorial advantage the last 4 or 5 minutes. This is Bradley, number 43.
There you go.
Sent in by Drissel. Carter plays it behind his own
pressure,
net, leaves
pressure,
it there.
pressure.
Where's Panther tonight?
He's out at the moment.
Okay. They battle for it in the corner. Cedar Rapids takes control, gets it to number 17. Here's Belts. Belts moving in.
Offside.
And fortunately, there's a punch in the back by Belts.
Don't fall for it, Sam.
Yeah. Belts has been around this program a long time. I'm sure he's a senior right now. He got 4 goals and 4 assists for 8 points, so he's one of their better offensive threats. Off the draw, it comes back into the blue zone where Waterman is going to pick it up. He's checked back there. The puck is loose behind the net. Waterman regains it. Now he sends it up to Drissel. Drissel going to go down the right wing. He's got a half a step, but good defensive recovery by the Blues, or by the Cedar Rapids defenseman. And Waterman has to go pick it up in his own zone with 1:12 left. Bradley sends it behind the net to Waterman, back to Bradley. Now he's going to get out. Bradley Loses it and regains it. Now there's a pass up ahead to Blanc.
There's that pass in the neutral
Blanc
zone.
skates right. Now he's going to try and get it in deep and see if he can match up with one of his teammates back there. Back to Blanc along the boards. His shot.
Oh, way wide. Way wide. He wants that back.
Waterman backhands it in from the point. Goes around the net with 40 seconds left. Here's one right back to Bradley. Bradley's going to walk and wire. Fire. Just missed the net.
The Blues are buzzing.
Now here comes Cedar Rapids. This is number 22, Walker. Walker tries to get around a man. His shot hits the side of the net and comes out to the point. There's a long shot by Sinclair. Deflected in front, and Orr stayed with it. Nice play by Brendan Orr. Now here's another pass to the middle, a long shot.
Oh, nice,
and
Jack.
he didn't get much of that as Wright actually
Got his
deflected
skates in
that.
the way. 5 seconds
Now
left.
here's Wright.
Nice pass.
There's a long shot right on goal, but that's going to do it for the first period. Good period for the Blues.
Yeah.
Very competitive period. 7-6 with shots on goal in favor of the Rough Riders.
They're not keeping track. They didn't even put that one on.
But the Blues have the only marker of the game, a goal by, who do we say that was, by Mendoza in the first period. So we'll be back in about 13 or 14 minutes with the second period.
Yeah, so if you watch for that neutral zone pass. The Blues, every time it's opening up their game. So
we will watch for that in period 2.
I'm telling you, that's key. All right.
All right. This is Quad City Blues hockey.
Yep. Yeah.
All right, we've got about 2 minutes before we get back to action here in the second period, with the Blues leading after one by a score of 1-0. The officials have returned to the ice. They're checking the nets at both ends of the rink.
And I'm stuffing my face with food, so I got 2 minutes to clear it out.
Me too.
Boy, time flies when you're having fun. I do want to point out, Brendan Orr put a stripe. They must have that striping stuff they had last year down the middle of his mask. I really like it. Watch when you look, see? I think sometimes it's kind of unfair that goalies get to decorate their helmets any way they want. Where everybody else has to have it, black with just the name.
Well, speaking of Brendan Orr, he has skated down to the net to our right, where he will take up residence for the second period. Both teams now skating back onto the ice. We got about a minute or so before we get to the face-off. I'm sure this is a busy week of action around the league, especially with all the games that were canceled 2 weeks ago, and this was going to be a busy week anyway, just before getting. I think there's one more week of action before Christmas, and then I think most teams are off between Christmas and New Year's, or at least I would hope they are. Makes family travel pretty difficult.
Yeah, we have games next weekend, right?
They're out of town, though.
Oh, that's Des Moines.
Yeah, we're going up.
Yep.
We're going to go and
So if anybody's interested, I'm planning on streaming those games from Des Moines. That's the plan. Now, we know, right, how plans sometimes go awry.
Mm-hmm.
I don't expect you to drive that distance, but if you do, you're more than welcome, always.
I think I'm probably going to
Get told to
stay
stay
with
home.
My original plan was to, if the weather's nice, come to Dubuque and Cedar Rapids, but any further away than that, I don't think so.
I can't entice you.
All right, the Blues.
I've never met your wife, and I don't want to meet her on bad terms.
The Blues will be moving from right to left. Cedar Rapids the opposite direction. The puck is dropped, and we are underway in the second period. Cedar Rapids takes control off the draw, sends it ahead. Picked off there by Mendoza at center ice.
Oh,
and he
nice move.
It's taken away by number 34, Sinclair. Sinclair loses control, and it's bounced back to center ice. Sinclair's got to clear the zone before his teammates can go back in, and the Blues controlling their own zone. This is Waterman, number 4. Pass goes awry, and it's taken over there by number 8. That's Patton. Patton tries to get around the 43, Bradley, for the Blues. Sends it to the far corner. There's a man right in front. Tries a backhand shot that misses wide right. There's a long shot. Or deflects it to the corner. And the puck is deflected out of the rink. We have our first Bizen Pop of the day. That's BSN, Blues Sports Network, puck out of play.
That's like the fourth one between the JV and the varsity.
An oldie but a goodie, but I didn't call him, so.
That's all right. I like to steal phrases from other people. I'm not proud.
Well, that one was definitely Mr. Blunk's. So.
Yep.
All right, here come the Blues back.
Speaking of Blunk.
There's Blunk. He's got a man in the middle. He tries to get it to Drissel. Can't do it. His pass is deflected. Bradley back at center ice. Sends it back in. The Blues have to clear the zone. Now here's one that gets all the way back to Bradley at his own blue line. Sends it over to, now it's intercepted by number 9, Gunkel. He played in the first game for the Cedar Rapids team in the JV game. And a lot of play right in front of us in the center ice and the neutral zone.
A lot of turnovers by both teams. Uh-oh.
Now here's a man going to get a shot away. And it looks like a nice save by Brendan Orr.
Because I think both teams were a little not sure if that was offside or not. I was not sure.
Well, the goalie has to behave as though every play is live. He can't just let one go and think, oh, I thought it was going to be an offside. So
when I coach the goalies at younger ages, I tell them, I don't care who has the puck. Your teammates will shoot at you.
Yeah.
It will happen.
I'm not sure if the goalie touched that. That certainly should have been an icing.
He came out of the crease, so if it would have been, it's waved off.
Well, this time he does have to play it because the puck's right on goal. Oh, Cutcomb overskates it, but regains it. And Cedar Rapids, this is number 96. This is Patton. His
Nice
shot
save
is
again.
deflected. Or doing a nice job. Now that puck is just barely kept in, but a nice job there by number 88 Langnow. And the Blues sent it ahead.
So Cedar
but
Rapids,
stolen.
Cedar Rapids coming out with a little more energy than the Blues.
Got an offside there against the Rough Riders. So, yeah, you're right. They've outshot the Blues 3-0 in the first couple of minutes of the period, and they seem to have more zone time. And their passes are definitely a little more crisp than the Blues are. So the Blues better take this opportunity with a stoppage of play to get their act together a little bit so they don't squander that one-goal lead.
Yeah, with
draws one by
2.5
Cedar
minutes. You see how I did that clock math? 2.5 minutes of the game. Yeah, Cedar Rapids right back in.
Here's Smith right in front of his own net. Lost control of it, and boy, is he lucky that nothing bad happened there, because it certainly could have. Now here's a man right down the middle, going to get in, a shot, and he scores. Man left all alone, coming down the slot. I don't know if the defenseman, where the defenseman was, but the defenseman on the near side had to have responsibility for the winger coming down, and he just laid a perfect saucer pass to that forward. I think that's the captain, number 8 belt. Is that? He's the captain, that's for sure. That's Belts, yeah.
So
I think he's the one that scored that. He really nice play. It was a pull the goalie and then tucked it in behind him.
Right.
And Cedar Rapids, as we feared, has gotten themselves back into the game, as the Blues have been a little bit shaky in the first 3 minutes of the game, of the second period.
Yeah, we were just saying.
Rough Riders, home by number 44, Hale Crawl.
No, it was Crawl.
Assisted by number 47,
It was not Belts, it was Crawl.
And number 15, Goldie Belts.
Maybe Belts is the one that made that nice saucer pass. Anyway,
So,
it's 1-1.
So Cedar Rapids beat Waterloo, I believe it was.
Yes, that is their one win.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a man. Oh, he had cherry-picked and actually should have been in all alone, and he just lost an edge there and went down as he was reaching for the puck. Now here comes, this is
Waterman.
Waterman? Yeah, this is for Waterman. Oh, I hope a winger has gone back to cover his defensive position. I think they have. All right.
And if you follow the game, Cedar Rapids can score goal. They're not losing like 10-0.
No.
They're losing like 4-3 or
they've had a lot of close
6-4.
games. There's a long shot right on goal by Bradley, handled easily by Carter. Now here's a pass. That's going to get all the way down. I don't know if that's going to be an icing or not. Yep, it did.
Woo.
Good job.
Boy, Bradley could have worked a little harder at not getting to it. No.
Well, Bradley has mastered the art of looking like he's working to get back really fast, chugging those legs, but I think he was just happy to let that slide all the way down for an icing. So 1-1, 12:57 left in the second. Blues still do not have a shot on goal in the second period. So whatever the Cedar Rapids coach said between periods must have had some effect.
Yeah.
There was a long pass. That's number 8, Yoder.
Playing defense, which is
Smith almost got around his man, but couldn't quite. Now it's back in the blue zone. Yoder fans on it. Fortunately, so does the Cedar Rapids winger. Now here's a pass over on the near side boards to number 16, Mendoza. He scored the goal for the Blues.
Oh, Cutcomb
keeps it in. Oh, no, he didn't.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it might have come out.
jeez. Oh, I sound like Rich. Oh, okay, I'll give the ref he had a better look than we did. But it's a good effort by Cutcomb to keep it in right there.
Alexander on the left wing digs for it. But Cedar Rapids comes away with it. Nice sweep check there.
Yeah.
By Cutcomb. And now it comes back into the Cedar Rapids zone. Long shot.
Ethan
Played
Hunt
in the corner.
Ethan Hunt out there getting some varsity time.
Yeah, we're still seeing a lot of action in the zone to our right, which means Cedar Rapids is definitely being the more aggressive team here as the start of the second period. There's a long shot in from just inside the red line. It's going to be played behind the net by Cutcomb over on the far side boards.
Oh, use that big body.
Patton. Patton tries to bring it out, and it's knocked off his stick. And Yoder throws it out along the boards, tries to get it out. Swung around back to this side. And here's a pass to the middle, given away. Oh, and lucky break there for the Blues as that puck ping-ponged around right in front of the goal crease, and nobody could get a stick on it. And that's going to be an icing against the Blues this time. Well, this team, when you look at it, they're missing a couple of really good defensemen who are not able to play right now, and that has got to be a very frustrating thing for Coach Joe to deal with. He's got Yoder playing defense. He's doing a nice job, but I mean he's got Cutcomb out there who's a young kid, and they're playing varsity minutes because a couple of the other kids aren't able to play right now.
Yeah, in all the years that I've known Yoder, I don't think I've ever seen him play defense. So
Blues sent it in. Carter's going to play it behind his net and leave it there for number 8, Patton. Kept in by Drissel. And it goes all the way down, and this one's going to be another icing, I believe, on Cedar Rapids. It is. 10:32 left in the second period, and we still do not have a shot on goal in this entire period.
No, the Blues in the first period were controlling the puck, making good tape-to-tape passes. Here, they're just a lot of throwing the puck away, not keeping it on their stick, not being patient.
Back to the high slot. Ooh.
There we go.
There's a long shot from the point. Deflected over the score!
There you go. Much better.
Turn around. That's 86. That's Smith, isn't it?
Yep.
Max Smith found himself right in front of the crease, and the puck just sitting there after a shot from the point. And he put it into a wide open goal, and the Blues have retaken the lead 2-1 now. See, take a shot on goal, score a goal.
I told you this goalie gives up big rebounds.
Actually, that should be 2 shots on goal. We had the shot on from the point hit the goalie and left the rebound, and Smith put it in. So
2 shots. Yep.
I'd say we're doing a better job of broadcasting than they are of counting shots. We can't do it all for them.
Yeah.
All right, here's Freiberger, who's now put in the.
Oh, Blunk was thrown out.
Put into the area behind the net by Blunk. Tries to lift the stick of the defenseman going back. Unable to keep it in at the point is Waterman, and this is number 43, Bradley. First one back, but Cedar Rapids is there. That's Crawl.
Yeah, Cedar Rapids skated, through that puck, and now we got it.
There's
nice.
A pass over on the near
there's
side
one.
to Freiberger. Freiberger over the line, going to get a shot away.
Oh, he
man.
had room there too.
Yes, he did. He just missed on the far
room.
side. I thought that one was going to go in because it was a nice.
Oh, nice pass, Sam Blunk.
There's Blunk and a shot away. Carter
Waterman
gets his stick on it, deflects it to the near side corner, and now it's taken out of there by number 15 Belts, who sends it all the way down to the Blues.
So Waterman practically took a seat in the Cedar Rapids bench. He got hit over there after he made that pass, and he got off the wall and took 2 strides. And Sam Blunk made a nice pass to him. So A little chippiness behind the play going on.
All right, here's the draw back to Cutcom. Cutcom just throws it in behind the net, rolls over to the far corner where Jack Wright gets to it first. Now here's a shot by Mendoza. Quick shot by Mendoza.
Yeah. A little high, but
That's all right. He certainly got the goaltender's attention on that as he looked over and behind him. Now this is Mendoza, tries to get it out at the point, unable to do so. And this is Yoder going to go back and pick it up. Kept in at the blue line. Shot.
nice save.
Pad save.
Yeah, through traffic.
Now here's in front. And Orr makes the stop.
Yeah.
Well, you take a Krzyzewski and a
I didn't do it.
out of this lineup, and you're taking out a lot of talent on the blue line for the Blues. So those are really harsh penalties to deal with as far as
The natives are
team.
getting restless.
All right, now the puck is cleared out.
Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not.
It's one of the reasons why I love it.
There we go.
Controlled there by Waterman. Now he loses it. Fortunately, we've got a man back checking. That's number 43, Bradley. Bradley going to take it behind the net. He's going to be helped there by Drissel. Drissel sends it behind the net. Nobody there, but we got one guy from each team. Now back to the point. There's a long shot deflected in front.
Oh.
That was a
Yeah, we got
that pass was intended to be deflected. Definitely,
Yeah,
that was not.
that was a nice try.
All right, now the puck
We got
rolls
a-
back into the Cedar Rapids zone. The first man back checking is number 79, Munsterman. And here is number 43, Bradley. Bradley to Waterman. Waterman to Munsterman. And picked off in there by number 22, Walker for Cedar Rapids. Oh, it's
turnover right
intercepted,
there.
but he couldn't get a shot away. I think that was Drissel.
That's one of those plays where it was so unexpected. I think the surprise of the puck being put on his
He
stick.
was in, now we got a little rider on rider crime there at the blue line. They ran into each other and really messed up the timing of that play. Now there's a man on the far side circle trying to get it out in front. This is Freiberger, unable to get it out. There's a long shot, save! And quick to fall on it in front of his crease there is Brendan Orr. Good shot from the point by number 8, Patton. Orr made the save. The puck dropped right at his skates, and he was able to put the glove on it and get the stoppage of play with 7:22 left in the period. 2-1 Blues. Shots on goal now are 13 for Cedar Rapids and 8 for the Blues. This is Max Smith going to take the draw. Back to the point. Here's long shot, save.
Ooh.
Just missed. You got to do a little better job of blocking those shots from the right point, as this Patton kid can definitely shoot it.
Yeah, and those shots are being shot at the right level to be, just tapped with a stick and redirected past your goalie.
They're not too high that they're going to be called for a stick above the shoulder.
Yeah. No, they're just about waist high by the time they get there.
Just where you'd like them to be.
And like you said, the one before that was definitely shot for that kid to
He
redirect.
was definitely looking for the stick of his teammate there. All right, now here the Blues come over the center red line, but lose control. This is 15 Belts again. Going to come in on his off wing. Tries to get a shot away.
Oh, what a dive. What a dive.
Now here's a man. Oh, and they're going to call it.
What?
They're going to call
Oh,
it.
no. Jesus. Can you call on sportsman too? Man.
Jack Wright gets called for a very dubious holding call.
Man.
Yeah, I'd have given that kid about a 7.5 on his dive.
When are the Oscars? That's all I'm asking. That was,
All right, the Blues will have to kill off a penalty here with little under 7 minutes to go in the period.
The eternal optimist in me says, Shorty! You're not going with it?
We'll see. All right. Patton puts it in behind the net where it's picked up instead by
Blues penalty on number 17.
Waterman, who's able to get it all the way down the ice. Carter's going to leave it there.
Riders are on a power play.
This is Patton. Patton with the drop back pass to number 15, Belts. Belts over the line. Going to get in. Shot saved.
That was a nice move.
That was a nice give and go there.
Ooh, we could have got a
Belts.
Could have got a penalty for him.
Blues player is knocked down behind his own net on a good hard check.
Yeah.
Now here's a shot deflected by the defense and cleared all the way down. Good job by the penalty killers of the Blues.
I was going to say, you know what we're doing well this year that we've never done well in the Blues? Clearing it down the ice on the penalty kills.
All right, here they come. It's deflected into the corner. There's Bradley. Bradley's going to send it around, but that won't get out. The Blues have to get back in that box formation, and he's able to get it out of the zone. So we're down to 45 seconds left in the penalty. Cedar Rapids looking for the equalizer here. Gets it over to Schilling. Schilling sends it in along the far boards. Tries to get around Bradley. Bradley forces him behind the net. Now here's a man coming right out in front. Tries to go short side. Unable to do so, and the puck just rattles all the way out to center ice, where it's picked up with 20 seconds left on the penalty. Oh, the man gets past shot. Oh, man, he had a great opportunity. That was 96 Patton. There's 2 Pattons on this team, Kai and Kellen.
Oh, nice block, Waterman. Nice block.
And the puck comes back to the point. Sends it into the corner. The penalty is over. Wright is out of the box. And,
it hit the linesman. Thank God. And here's Jack Wright with it. There's a slash.
Wright's shot is
slash. Come on.
Nice save there by Carter, but boy, for all the world, it looked like Wright was getting hung all over on there as he tried to cut to the net.
One hand. Look at Drew. Drew's asking. He knows. But we did catch a break because it hit the linesman.
Yeah.
That would have been an icing. But still, you're going to call that holding over here.
Well, we're at that stage of the game with a 2-1 score. The next goal is going to be really important. You're either up 3-1 or you're back in a deadlock. So the Blues really have to work hard here.
Yeah, that was a good kill. I mean, we bent a lot on it, but we didn't break, so to speak.
And right behind his net. There's Smith over there helping him out. Those 2 battle.
Oh, nice.
Now here's a man.
Nice dive.
Oh, my goodness.
Yoder,
Mendoza
nice job.
Almost had a shot.
Where the heck's the puck? Oh, there it is.
I think it was hung up in the equipment of one of the defensemen.
I don't know. It hit that crossbar, though. Nice job, Cut Comp. Press him.
Yoder's going to get to it first. Takes it behind his own net. He's hounded as he tries to get out, but he hasn't lost control. Now he has. Now a man's going to get right to the front. And they score. That's really good persistence by the Cedar Rapids forward there, who it looked like the Blues had knocked it off his stick, and he just stuck with it and took a couple more strides to his right and scored from a really tough angle.
Yeah, he used his body to protect the puck, even though it wasn't on his stick really well, which led to that scoring opportunity, which led to the goal.
And so instead of the Blues extending the lead to 3-1, now they've fallen back into a 2-2 tie.
It was a good goal. It was a good goal.
All right, Blues will try and make something happen here in the final 4 minutes of the second period. This is number 22, Walker. Sends that out along the boards. Kept in by Waterman, but he goes down. We got a 2-on-1, 3-on-2 developing. Man going to get a shot away.
Nice save.
Save by Brendan Orr.
I hope Waterman's all right, because that was kind of awkward.
Oh, he's up. He's up. Got the puck. Gets it over to Freiberger.
There you go.
Freiberger's going to wire it.
Again, he had.
Freiberger, I think, has probably the hardest shot on this team.
But he just.
But he ends up taking it a lot from distance.
Wow, right from behind.
There's a long pass down the middle. Man cherry picking, but to no avail as the pucks go all the way down for an icing.
How they didn't call that?
3:15 left in the second period.
Yeah, if Freiberger could bring that shot down about 3 feet, because he's just over that corner.
Well, of course, he's got to begin closer and take it from in closer because even from 40 feet, no matter how hard the shot is, the goalie's going
Right.
to have some time to react and get his glove up.
But I think he's had him beat each time.
Oh, the puck is loose in front.
He's got it.
What number is that there? That the big Hulk that was trying to intimidate Blunk. It didn't work, but
Is that the kid over here, number 8?
yeah, is that number 8? Okay, yeah, that's Patton. Driscoll has bumped off the puck as he tried to get a shot away. Now the puck is controlled by Cedar Rapids as they come to center ice into the blue zone. Their man going to get a shot away. It's deflected nicely by the defense to the corner. Never got near the net. Freiberger backhands it to the far side corner.
That's a big kid, too.
And the Blues look to come out. Yeah, he's the one that's got that nice shot from the right point.
And Blunk went right at him.
I wonder if he's any relation to our Patton, to our former team members, Max Patton.
I don't know. But yeah, Blunk, right after the face-off, went right at him all the way down the ice.
Yeah.
So keep cool, kid. Keep cool. 2.5 minutes roughly left in the second. Unfortunately, tied up 2-2. The Blues, after really being back on their heels for better first half of the period, of
Oh, here's a man.
shown some life. Nice
Here
pass.
come the Blues. This is Mendoza down the left wing boards.
Nice pull
Stops
up.
at the
Nice pull
circle,
up.
tries to get it across. Nobody there. Now Yoder
There you go. There you go.
intercepts it and gets it back to Wright in the corner. Wright is hit, but he gets it behind the net. Who's going to get there first? This is number 86, Smith. But
Just off the stick.
Belts gets to it first, and he's able to clear the zone for Cedar Rapids as he comes out. As the man loses an edge as he crosses the blue line for Cedar Rapids, and the Blues take control. But the Blues are at the end of a shift, and there goes Mendoza off, so didn't quite have the full complement of players there. Here's a man in the corner, back to the point. Going to get a shot away, save and
Fluke!
they score!
Was that Alexander? Who was that? Smith? Smith or Trey Alexander? I don't know which one.
I think it's Smith. Number 86, Max Smith, is going through the line first. And the Blues have retaken the lead.
There you go.
3-2 with 1:36.
Go to the net.
So 3 different times the Blues have taken a 1-goal lead. First 2 times the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders responded, but right now the Blues are ahead 3-2 with 1:36 left in the second period, and they've done that on only 10 shots on goal, if you are to believe the mathematicians in the scorer's box who have us with only 10 shots. But if we're going to score 30% of our shots, I like our chances most of the time.
I'll go with that stat.
All right, comes back to Yoder. Yoder fans on the puck. Nice cover there by number 4 Waterman. Oh, nice strong move there by Patton. He's going to get in one-on-one, going to try and get around Waterman. Waterman does just enough to keep him from getting a shot off. The shot from the high slot is deflected. And we're approaching the 1-minute mark in the second period. There's a shot right in front. Nice save by Orr. Exactly 1 minute to go in the period now as Cedar Rapids looks to try and get that equalizer before the end of the period. Back to Yoder. Another time Yoder doesn't put enough on it to get it over the blue line. Here's a shot right in front. He tried to deflect it in. Should have let that pass go for his teammate. It was wide open with an open side. Nice shot.
That was a
nice save by Orr. He tries to go for the wraparound, and Orr blocked that. Now it comes back to the far side. Big pressure here by Cedar Rapids in the last minute.
The Blues are panicking a little bit.
Here's a man right in front. They score.
Yeah, we were panicking.
21 seconds.
We got trapped and started panicking and running around.
Well, there were a couple of times there where our defenseman had a chance to clear the puck and just didn't get enough of the puck to get it out of the zone. And once again, that less than a minute to go, you have to be aware of the time and what the situation is. And just getting it back to center ice will force them to regroup. And by the time they can do that, you stand a pretty good chance of running out the time in the period. So 3-3 with 21 seconds left in the second period.
Plenty of time to score one here. Plenty of time.
Rough Riders goal scored by number 44.
Here we go.
This is Smith. Smith is knocked off the puck and loses it.
Number 47, Colt Sebring.
That goes all the way down. Is it going to get far enough for icing?
No, they waved it
Oh,
off.
they waved it off, yeah. Back to the far side. And Drissel bumps his man as the whistle goes to end the second period. 3 times the Blues have taken a 1-goal lead. 3 times the Riders have come back to tie it. So that's where we sit at the end of 2 periods. 3-3 shots on goal through 2. 18 for the Riders, 10 for the Blues. And we will be back with the third period in about 14 minutes. This is Quad City Blues hockey. All right, welcome back to the I'm on Ice Center in Cedar Rapids for the third period of tonight's game. As we've mentioned, the Blues have 3 times taken a 1-goal lead with leads of 1-0, 2-1, and 3-2. But each time Cedar Rapids has come back to tie the equalizer, and in all 3 occasions it didn't take them long. So it's like that goal by the Blues seems to kind of spur them on to get back in a hurry.
I wasn't blaming you. I was just, you were the closest person.
Without putting too much emphasis on this game, as we said, the Blues right now are in 10th place, and 10 teams qualify for the playoffs. Now,
so a win would be big.
You really don't. I mean, right now Cedar Rapids has 2 points. We have 8. If we win, we have 10 and they have 2. If they win, they have 4 and we have 8. That's a big difference. There's an 8-point. It's either an 8-point lead or a 4-point lead, and that could come into play at the end of the year. So it's really important that the Blues play a strong period. All right, we are underway. Comes to Waterman. Waterman throws it in. Now, here's Drissel. Drissel tried to get the puck on his backhand, couldn't do it. Now we've got a...
Cade Freiberger, it was just a little out of his reach.
Puck rolls behind his Blues net. Waterman maintains control. Now he looks to send it out along the boards to Freiberger. Freiberger's pass over on the near side boards comes to Blunk. Blunk throws one in, bounces off the backboards. Patton is the first one there for Cedar Rapids. Puck rolls into the blue zone. Ooh, good hard check there on Bradley. Legal, good check. And it's going to come to Drissel, can't hold it on his stick. And they battle for it right in front of us. It's sent in deep. Waterman's the first one back. Waterman's getting a lot of ice time. And with our shortage of defensemen, oh, there's a pass centered right in cross and in front. Nobody there for Cedar Rapids. And the puck is cleared, but not out. And now it's taken by number 17, Wright. Wright comes in 2-on-2.
Takes a
Gonna
look.
get a shot away. Kind of a change of pace shot there. He didn't get much on it, but it looked like it had a chance to fool the goaltender, Carter, but he got down and made the stop. So I'm sure Jack would like to have that one back because he didn't really get a lot of velocity on it.
I thought he might pass it. He looked over and saw he had a teammate crash in the net on the other through the other circle.
Back to the high slot. It comes, just gets past the stick of Smith as he was looking to try and make something happen in front. Now the puck is, the linesman really got in the way there, and Cedar Rapids wins the race to the puck. Here's a shot right in front. Puck is loose, and the Blues get it out of there. Boy, you really hate to see that, where a team gets a big break like that because the official, can't get his skates out of the way.
And that's like the second time.
Yeah, and it really cost us. I guess that was in the first game where it cost us a goal. But, of course, we lost by 1, so that's pretty important when you think about it. All right, here's Yoder. Oh, man, somebody's got to make that play there. Go and get the puck.
Yeah.
Don't leave it up to your goalie. All right, here it comes to Yoder. Yoder loses it. Now it goes to the far side to number 9, Gunkel. Gunkel tries to center it. It's knocked down and sent back into the corner. Blues control, but not out. Kind of a low, lazy pass out of the corner, right across the top of the high slot. And once again, Blues have trouble, but they finally do get it out, and right away it's right back in. Once again, Cedar Rapids is starting the period a little bit more aggressively.
Did that hit that official again?
This is more aggressive.
We're just throwing it up the ice. That's half the problem.
Yep. Puck behind the net. Trying to get it to Drissel. Can't do it. Now Drissel throws it.
There we go.
Sends it over to Freiberger. Freiberger.
Be patient. Be patient. Send it across. Oh, too late now.
Yeah. Tried to get it over to Blunt. Couldn't do it. And it rolls to Carter, the goaltender, who makes the stop. So we've played the little more than 3 minutes here in the third period. We're still tied at 3 shots on goal, 20 for the Riders, 11 for the Blues. So that's probably a pretty accurate representation of, the territorial edge in play for Cedar Rapids. Now, here they come over to the bench again.
Yeah, Dobbs is probably telling that linesman, get the heck out of the way of the puck. I think it hit him over here.
Yeah, I was really sweating that. I thought they were going to turn this into a goal because our defenseman got caught up with the linesman and okay, a reminder to anybody that's listening out there tonight, tomorrow's games from Waterloo will begin at 5 o'clock with Dan Beckwith on the call.
Yay! No clock math.
No clock math tomorrow. And once again, the officials talk to the Blues bench, then they go and tell Cedar Rapids what they were talking about. Nobody tells us anything.
Yeah, no. And it's too far away to lip read.
I really would, I suppose I could ask Otten or somebody next time I see him, what are these conversations all about and why do they have to talk to both teams?
So when I coach, I will ask sometimes, like if they go to the other bench, because I'm curious. What is their concern? So I need to either be aware of hey guys,
I think
they're complaining about we're doing this.
I think it's an equipment problem of some kind. I think 3 of our players just went to the locker room. I don't know whether it's a chin strap or what. Oh! It just rolled through the goaltender and just went inches wide of the post. He thought he had it, and he didn't. Now here comes Cedar Rapids. There's a shot.
Nice save.
And nice save by Brendan Orr.
Might have to turn the mic levels down. I don't know. Blow out my system here. Maybe it was neck guards.
Yeah, that could be
or mouthpieces.
Because I saw 2 or 3 players hustle off the bench down into the locker room, and we'll see, how long we are with a short bench now until they get back. Here's a shot deflected in front by number 34. That's Sinclair, and the Blues get it out. Puck popped up in the air.
Oh, Munsterman, nice,
goes to
nice poke.
He's got to fight, though. He's got 3 guys from Cedar Rapids between him and the goaltender, and one of them gets the advantage and takes the puck away. All right, back to Munsterman. Munsterman pops it off the boards and then goes for a player change. Down to 13 minutes left in the game. Still 3-3. Here is Smith. Smith's going to fire, and that was going to go wide. It almost looked like the goaltender might have an opportunity, certainly one that he wouldn't want, but had that puck deflect off the shaft of his stick, because that puck was not going to go into the net, and then it hit his stick and seemed to change direction, but it just missed the far post. All right, now Smith is going to take the draw. He's going to try and win it back to Waterman. Waterman eventually gets it, but he's not able to do much with it except to pop it up and send it back behind the net. Now it comes out. We've got a 2-on-2 developing. Oh, man, it's taken offside.
Interference.
The Cedar Rapids player bumped into the Blues defenseman, and he went down, and that took himself offside and killed an opportunity for Cedar Rapids there, as they had a 2-on-2 at least working.
Coach Otten's over there wanting to know why that wasn't interference.
I'm just glad they didn't call interference on us. Because, all right, Blues go D to D in their own defensive zone. It gets Drissel's pass. Oh, that's going to be offside. The Blues have to.
It's still off,
right,
yeah.
They got to come back out because they're definitely offside. All right, now they can go back in after it. This is Sebring sends it in. Now a man in front.
Ooh.
Puck is cleared out, and it goes to Sebring. Here's a man
throwing
right
it
in
away.
front. He's going to get in. Shot. Big save blocked by the defenseman. That didn't get through to the goaltender. Here's a man behind the net looking to get something going and has it taken away, and the Blues will get out of the zone.
Send it.
This is Drissel. Drissel's going to dump one in and go for a change as the Blues make a firehouse change with all 5 players. Now that one's going to go all the way down, and that should be an icing, and it is.
I think we got one there, because I'm pretty sure 38, 39 here, deflected it in.
Yeah, I think Long Henry, the way he reacted, I think he definitely touched that puck,
Yeah.
so it should have negated the icing. But
it makes up for like the dozen that they didn't call.
yeah,
So.
yeah. Yeah, we'll take all the breaks we can get this year. Every year.
Yeah.
We'll take all the breaks we can get.
But I you know,
All right, now it's
to
back
be
to
honest,
the point.
that
There's
was
a long shot, goes over the net, deflected into the near side corner where it's played by Wright. Wright throws it across. This is Freiberger going after it. Intercepted by the Blues. There's a long shot, goes through the goal crease area. And now Cedar Rapids takes over. They're 3-on-3. Good defensive work there by Cutcomp to break that rush up before it got too far deep into the zone. Now the Blues, they get it out of their zone. They had it within. Oh, here's a man giving the puck up just outside the circle. Jack Wright
that
goes
big
down.
hit, but he comes away with the puck.
And we get it out, and he tries to get it over to Freiberger. Now 1-on-3 as he came into the zone. Now Freiberger on the opposite wing. Throws in a backhand shot, but nobody can do much with that.
Oh, nice glove down by Blanc there.
There is Drissel over in the corner trying to fight for it. Now Cedar Rapids comes in 1-on-3. This is 93. That's Boatman. His shot is deflected wide. Now it's right out in front. They score. Puck took a bad bounce off the board and just came right out in front. Brendan Orr was over on his right post because that's where the puck had been shot from. It took a crazy angle off the backboards, came out on the other side, and there was a man right outside the blue paint, and he had about, well, he didn't have a 4x6, but he had probably a 3x4 area of the net to shoot at because Boatman scores the goal. Yeldon gets the assist, and for the first time, the Blues find themselves trailing in the game with 10:23 left. Now, here's Yoder trying to get to it.
Oh, nice stick.
Good work there by
Way to
Yoder.
get his stick in there at the last minute. To
And the
disrupt
Blues come away with
that.
it.
Here we go.
They're 3-on-2 if they hurry. This is number 42. Oh,
Trey.
who is
Trey.
that? Oh, that's Alexander. He's
Yep.
taken down. Now the puck is centered all the way out to the far point where Yoder can't knock it down, so he's going to have to chase it back to his own blue line. Gets it to Bradley. Bradley sends it up along the boards, trying to get it to Alexander.
Oh, hey! It's Holden. He tackled the guy.
Alexander and Lai really going at it here right in front of us. Now here's Bradley. Man going to get a shot. No, it's taken away and cleared out to center ice and going all the way down, and that'll be an icing against the Blues. Yeah, we had quite a little sideshow, circus sideshow going down here between Trey Alexander and number 82, Caden Lai. They both could have gotten penalties for their actions, and it turns out neither one did. But now the clock becomes a factor as there's 9:27 left, and for the first time all night, the Blues find themselves trailing. Well, the Blues had beaten the Rough Riders 7 times going back a couple of years, but last year the Riders won all 4. So this game, the Blues are trying to stop a 4-game losing streak against Cedar Rapids. And they look to be doing pretty well up until about 3 minutes ago when Cedar Rapids took the go-ahead goal. Now, here we are again with the officials at the respective benches. We should Mike Otten.
No. Nope. Nope.
Well, at least we might have a...
I do have this marked not for children. So at least it would be okay that way, but...
It's always good to know on what's on Drew's mind.
Oh, I love Drew. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
I'm not putting him on the mic. Not during a game.
Oh, here's a attempted centering pass goes all the way down. That's not going to go far enough for icing.
Well,
there's good work by Jack Wright. There's a shot and a save by Carter. Good work by Jack Wright there as he lifted the stick and kept the play alive for the Blues. And one of the Blues players, I can't remember which one now, maybe it was Smith, actually got a shot away. But Carter had the post covered and made the stop. Back to the point to Waterman. Waterman, his shot deflected. Looked like he definitely was trying to get the deflection there. Here's a man. Now we got a 2-on-1 breaking. Man, and then shot save. Deflected to the corner by
nice hustle by Waterman to get back into that play.
Now here's a man coming in, gets around, two, scores. 15. Kobe Belts has his 5th goal of the year on a really nice move where he deked a couple of defensemen and had Brendan Orr all to himself from about 12 feet out and beat him to give the Riders now a 5-3 lead with 8:57 left.
Yeah, that was some nice moves by the Cedar Rapids player. The Blues got to settle down, calm down, get back to playing their game. We got to get one pass out of our zone, one pass in the neutral zone, one pass in the offensive zone.
Off the draw, Cedar Rapids controls. Man's going to get to it first. He's got a man in front. Here's a man going to shot away. Then we're lucky they didn't score on that. Here's another one, deflected by Orr. We got some real stick work going on there right in front of the net between the Blues Blues defensemen. Here's Drissel. Drissel's going to fire one. He missed by about 2 feet on the left side. Rings around the boards, going to go all the way back. Of course, the Blues are the one that ended up shooting that puck down there after it bounced off the boards, so no icing.
Yoder got drilled behind the net. But don't throw it away. Pass it. There you go. Oh, too many men.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, that's Daisy out there. She just got drilled.
Now the puck is cleared up.
That's all right. That's all right.
Cutcomp was trying to set his man up for a big hit there. Now here's a man going to break to the middle. Shot saved by Orr.
Yeah.
And as we worried about.
That's what Cutcomp needs to do more of, though. He's got the size. This is varsity.
With these inexperienced defensemen, the deeper we get into the game, the more exposed they become. And Cedar Rapids is starting to see that and getting some much better chances here in the third period. Back to the far point. Shoots it into the corner. It rolls around to the near side. Comes back to number 27. His shot. Pad save by Orr. This is Beckwith in the corner. And Blues unable to get it out. Here's a long shot. Deflected right in front. And the Blues come back. This is number 46, Carson's, 1-on-2. He's taken into the boards and out of the play on a good check by number 32 or 22, Walker. We had a man lurking there, number 36, Yeltsin, behind the defense, but they couldn't get it to him. Now this is Belts again.
That's better.
Shot right off the side of the net, trying to go short side on Orr, and he was having none of it. Now the puck is cleared out. It's going to go all the way down, but not far enough for icing. As Cedar Rapids picks it up in their own zone, man fans on it. Now it's intercepted by Mendoza. Mendoza tries to get to the middle. And Wright falls down as he was just getting to the puck. He would have had a pretty good shot from the mid-slot. Now here's a man trying to get around Waterman. Can't do it. But he did get a shot away that's deflected to the corner. Now Wright sends it behind the net, looking for Mendoza. Mendoza sends it out to Yoder. And once again, this is Wright. He's got a 2-on-1. He gets a pass ahead to Smith. But Smith is ridden off the play before he gets the shot away. And it's cleared out of the zone, off the near side boards, going all the way down. And will that get far enough for icing? Yes, just barely.
That's what we need, more of those neutral zone passes.
Yeah.
But Jack, unfortunately, I think it was at the end of a shift because he peeled off and went and changed. But
he got the pass to Smith. Smith didn't have quite enough of a burst to get around the defense,
Right.
and was able to knock the puck off of his stick.
Yep.
So we're down to 6-10. The Blues trail by 2 now. This is Blunk. Sends it into the corner. Kept in there by Smith. Oh, Smith could have been. I'm
Still
sorry, that
good.
was
Still
that was
in,
Blunk.
still
Could
in.
have been called for a hook there, but he didn't. And now once again, this is Alexander in the corner,
Control the puck.
and Cedar Rapids looks to come out, working on a 2-1 lead, a 2-goal lead at 5-3 with 5:45 left in the third period.
Great. Forwards, get down, forwards. Good job, Alexander.
Puck behind the net. It's cleared in front. Oh, and this is number 79 Munsterman going to get there first, but unable to get it out. Now Waterman
Up.
looks to head man, and he gets it.
There you go. There you go.
This is Blunk. Blunk's going to shoot. No, great play by the defenseman as Blunk made the very unselfish play, trying to get it over to his open man on the coming down the slot. But the defenseman sniffed it out and went down and blocked the pass, and so nothing came of that opportunity. But it was a good idea. All right, this is number 17, Wright, going to take the draw. Back to Waterman. Waterman fires to the right side. Now Bradley sends it in deep behind the net. But Cedar Rapids is first to it, and they're going to get it out. And we got a man coming 1-on-2 into the zone down the left wing boards. His shot, that one seemed to handcuff Orr a little bit, but he got it and made the save. And here's another shot over the net.
I mean, he's made a lot of good saves, but that one, he surprised him.
Now we got Cedar Rapids trying to get the puck to the middle. Big save by Orr. Puck is loose. Kept in at the point by Patton.
Oh, nice job by Beck with it. Get her skates
And
in
the
the
Blues
way.
get it out of the zone. But it definitely appears that Cedar Rapids has more jump in the last 10 minutes of this game than the Blues do, as they're getting to all the loose pucks before we do. So down to 4:27. Blues trail at 5-3. Maybe we get Isaiah to put on a jersey and sneak out there and nobody'd know the difference. I think they'd get caught on that one.
I think they would notice that.
They still remember Isaiah. Leading goal scorer in Blues history. Isaiah Conrad, now an assistant coach with the Blues. Puck comes all the way down, and that is going to be an icing against the Blues. That last goal by Belts was a real killer.
We got plenty of time to tie it up. Plenty of time. 4 minutes. That's enough to score 4 goals right there. A goal a minute? I'm on it. Just saying.
I wish I had your optimism. Now the puck comes back to big save by Orr, and this time they can't stop. He can't stop the rebound as Sinclair scores after Orr had made a fantastic save from 6 feet. Obviously down and out, couldn't control the rebound, and it went to a man open about 12 feet away, and he went upstairs to make it 6-3 with 4:10 to go.
I'm taking a timeout if I were the coach.
Riders goal scored by number 34, Hayden Sinclair. Assisted by number 36, Gus Yeoman.
Oh, almost given away just inside the blue line, but the Blues come back. This is Blunk. Can't hold it on his stick. Back to Drissel. Drissel sends it over on the far boards trying to find
Yoder playing as a winger now.
Gets it to number 81, Blunk. Blunk going to try and, no, he can't work his way. He can't stick handle through 4 guys, and now Cedar Rapids comes back 2-on-2 as they enter the zone. Long shot is gloved.
Okay,
by
nothing wrong with
Orr.
that. Save it, hold it.
And unless we have a miraculous change of fortune here in the next three and three-quarter minutes, the Blues are going to fall to 4-7 with a tough matchup at Waterloo tomorrow. And not a whole lot of time to recover. Now the puck is dropped unfairly, so they'll do it again in the far face-off circle to the left of Brendan Orr. Puck is loose at the top of the circle. Now it's picked off in there. 2-on-2 for the Blues as they come back. This is right over the line, right on goal. And that one looked like it tried to handcuff the goaltender Carter, but it was right in his chest, and he juggled it for a second, but then was able to get control of the puck and get the whistle.
I see Max Smith wandering around in the tunnel without his helmet on. That's not good.
Well, this is
Yoder.
Yoder loses an edge as he went to get his shot away. And Cedar Rapids, this is Belts, gets it in, but Blues get it right back out. Now it's picked up by Bradley. Bradley sends it around behind the net to Drissel. I think Drissel's playing defense now, or at least he seems to be on this shift. That was the very corner where he got hurt a couple of years ago, right in this near side corner.
Oh yeah, hit his knee right. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be the one dishing it out this year, as you can see. And I think he's gonna get a call for it.
Yeah, we iced it.
Oh, I thought he was calling a penalty there.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Please.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, they'd get called on us, but.
Well, we've been outscored 2-1, and we've been outshot 2-1. 6-3 is the score. 28-14 is the shots on goal. Drissel in the corner. Man taken down in front of the net by the Blues. No call. There's a shot saved by Orr.
There you go. Put somebody.
Here's Patton. Gets a shot away. Tries to go for the upper corner. Shot knocked down before it gets to Orr this time. Back to the far point. Long shot. Deflected in front.
There you go. Get physical in there. Push on him, cut count. Push on him.
Back to the right point. Here it comes. Shot. Deflected wide.
Be smart.
2 minutes
Be
left.
Smart. Be smart.
That puck.
Damn it.
That puck was on the line, so that's a good call by good call. No call by the official. It's starting to get a little rougher in the waning minutes of this game. Here's a man going to walk right in. Shot. Saved by Orr and cleared, but not out. It's stopped at the blue line, and Cedar Rapids maintains control in the blue zone. Into the corner. And now sent out to the point, and they can't hold it in this time, and the Blues get it out where it's picked up by number 96, the other Patton.
Everybody's hustling for a line change.
Here's almost a very lackadaisical pass there by Cutcomp, but it got through just before it was going to get picked up. Here's a man going to get a shot away. Save. Juggled by the goaltender who makes the stop and covers with 1:09 left in the third. 6-3. Ready for the face-off in the zone, in the near side circle to the right of Brendan Orr. Blues win the draw, and here comes a lead pass trying to find Alexander. Alexander moving in, shot, save, no rebound, and the puck is knocked off the moorings. Well,
that was a good effort.
Trey had a man open on the left wing, but they were pretty close together. Would have been a hard pass to complete. That man coming down the other side's got to separate himself so the one defenseman can't cover both of them. That's kind of what happened there. And Cedar Rapids is going to get their second win of the year. Well, you knew they'd lost a lot of games, but they did beat Waterloo, so you knew they had the potential to step up and beat you.
Like we were talking earlier, and they're not getting beat by a lot. They're scoring goals.
Now the puck into the corner. And Cedar Rapids trying to clear it out of the zone. They do so. Picked up by number 93. His shot is off the side of the net. Good lift of the stick there by number 4 Waterman. There's a pass
Nice
out
pass.
to Freiberger. Freiberger, number 10, over the blue line. He's got almost no angle there. And he gets put in hard after the shot. But the goaltender Carter reached down with the glove and made a rather routine save there with 28.9 seconds left. Draw still in the circle. Now the Blues try and get something in front. He had a man, Trey Alexander, right in front. Couldn't get it to him. Now the Blues have to clear the zone. It's put in deep. Breaking up here a little bit someplace. I'm not sure where, but
I think I might have to replace this. You couldn't hear it? You couldn't
no, I
hear
was just hearing it was breaking up a little bit. 13.7. At this point, you just don't want anything silly to break out and get somebody hurt. Just regroup and come on back and play tomorrow against Waterloo and try and get a win tomorrow. But this win will help Cedar Rapids in their quest to get back into the hunt for a playoff position. A loss would have been fairly devastating. And there's the final buzzer. And Cedar Rapids wins this first game of the year by a score of 6-3. They outshot the Blues 30-16. The Blues will be back at it tomorrow, starting with the JV game at 5 o'clock from Waterloo. Dan will be doing the game, and we'll catch up with you again after the first of the year when we start playing some home games, hopefully.
Yep.
All right, that'll do it from Cedar Rapids. Everybody have a safe drive home if you're here.
Yeah, thanks
And-
for making the trip tonight.
I'm glad to do it. Until next time, this is Quad City Blues Hockey.